Welcome, everyone, to our Friday contemplative practice. I am Christopher Love, and I will be hosting the session today. We here at CCC offer a variety of contemplative practices every Friday at noon to help us to pause and reflect more deeply within, to be nourished in spirit, and to join together in community. Today, Richard Flout will be leading a practice of Lectio Divina. Richard is a longtime member of CCC and for many years has led our annual day-long silent retreat. He has a psychotherapy practice and has had a lifetime interest in the integration of psychological healing and spiritual practices. A few reminders: the practice will last about 30 minutes, and then we'll open the room again for questions or sharing. Everyone is on mute now. You will be able to unmute during the sharing time. The practice itself will be recorded, and the sharing time at the end of the session will not be. I will say, I think Richard is planning on having you unmute at some point during the practice to share briefly, so I'll let him direct you there. And now I'd like to hand it over to Richard.
Thank you, Christopher. Well, it's good to be with everybody in this Advent season. So yes, today we're going to be doing a Lectio on a short poetic meditation of Meister Eckhart, taken from the book, Meister Eckhart's Book of Secrets by Mark Burroughs and John Sweeney. This passage kind of got me through this year, so it's got a little personal meaning for me as well. So for those who may not be familiar with the Lectio Divina, I'll be reading the passage 4 times, and before each reading, I will give simple instructions of what to do. It's very easy, just follow along. When the practice is over, after the 4th reading, I will ring a bell, and there'll be a period of silence after that. A couple of notes about Lectio Divina. Remember, it's not about understanding the passage with your mind. It's more about taking the word into your body. And as the desert mothers and fathers used to say, Lectio is more akin to eating than it is to study. So just like taking the Eucharist. And as a matter of fact, they used to say with the first reading, you take the word. After the second reading, you chew the word. After the third reading, you digest the word. And after the 4th reading, you become the word. So that's kind of what we want to go for today. Let your minds rest and let the body take this passage in. So now I just invite you to sit comfortable alert posture, and allow yourself to close your eyes and enter into a prayerful, receptive disposition of mind and heart throughout the practice. Okay, so let's begin. So as we listen to the living word for the first time, listen for a word or phrase that touches your heart in some way. And after a bit of silence, unmute and share your word or phrase with the group. What is the highest work of God? It is simply this: giving birth. Imagine this then. God will not rest until this birth happens in you. So don't get busy trying to make something happen. Relax. Let go of your need to make something happen and open yourself to this birth. The rest will come of itself. giving birth.
Open yourself.
Let go.
Open yourself.
Open yourself to this birth.
The rest will come of itself.
Let go.
The rest will come. You need to unmute, Richard. I'm sorry.
As we listen to the living word for the second time, enter more deeply into your word or phrase by repeating it over and over on the lips of your heart, letting go of trying to understand it. Just allow it to work within you, interacting with your deepest desires and concerns. What is the highest work of God? It is simply this: giving birth. Imagine this, then. God will not rest until this birth happens in you. So don't get busy trying to make something happen. Relax. Let go of your need to make something happen and open yourself to this birth. The rest will come of itself. And as we listen to the living word for the third time, allow a spontaneous prayer of thanksgiving or petition to arise out of the word working within you. And after a bit of silence, if you choose, unmute and share your prayer aloud with the group. What is the highest work of God? It is simply this: giving birth. Imagine this then: God will not rest until this birth happens in you. So don't get busy trying to make something happen. Relax. Let go of your need to make something happen and open yourself to this birth. The rest will come of itself.
May I trust these words are so.
Loving presence, I give thanks for your longing to continually call us to birthing anew. And may I trust what I cannot see as yet.
Dear God, help me to relax, to let go of my need. For the questions I hold about other people, I give them back to you. I give them back to them. Bring me to peace.
I am washed in inner peace.
Thank you for not giving up on me, for staying with me.
Dear God, may my faith in you outshine and replace my fears.
And as we listen to the living word for the final time, simply rest in the word working within you, beyond all thought, image, reflection. Simply rest in God's loving presence in the word. What is the highest work of God? It is simply this: giving birth. Imagine this then. God will not rest until this birth happens in you. So don't get busy trying to make something happen. Relax. Let go of your need to make something happen and open yourself to this birth. The rest will come of itself.